If we're not at a Disney park, we're dreaming about being there, and a cup of Joffrey's Coffee Disney Blend helps. But what about when you're at a Disney park? The Joffrey's Disney Kiosk and Restaurant Locator will make sure you never miss out. Whether it's a cool drink on a hot summer vacation or a great cup of coffee at a Disney signature restaurant, Joffrey's has you covered. Check it out at joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the monorail station.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
This is ResortLoop.com, episode something, something, something. This is the first time we've recorded post our Looper Meet trip.
Yes, it is. And I apologize. I hijacked the show on Tuesday.
No, you did not. I just wanted to say, great show.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Spoiler-free, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, my gosh.
Now I can go see it, but I've not been spoiled.
Absolutely
not by that.
Love it. And I mentioned this real quick, but their CGI technology at Disney is just off the hook.
Oh my goodness!
They did a little something with Kurt Russell to take you back in time.
A little something with Captain Ron.
And it's getting to the point now. I don't know who's real and who's not real.
Between CGI and voice impersonators, we could come up with our own.
Oh
cast.
My gosh! I mean, from going from Tron with Jeff Bridges and what they did with that, which was okay.
Yeah.
To then Michael Douglas and Ant-Man, and now to Kurt Russell in Guardians.
And we're going to see that in Pirates. The new Pirates coming out.
Get out of here! It's off the hook.
Apparently, there's going to be a young Johnny Depp because the ladies aren't enough for the old Johnny Depp.
They can't handle that.
Oh my goodness! I'm not sure I can handle it. Huh? Arr.
So anyway, Tim,
he's adorable. He's adorbs.
We are back from Walt Disney World. What a great time we had.
Oh, my goodness. Everybody was so nice.
Looper Nation.
So many people came out. I had no idea to expect that many. You told me I was going to be overwhelmed the whole time.
I told you.
You told me here. You told me on the way down. You told me after we were there.
Have you recovered yet?
Kind of, but not really.
Oh, my gosh.
Unbelievable.
You want to do it again, don't you?
Who doesn't?
Oh, my gosh. It's so much fun. We have so much fun with you guys. You don't even know. It was such an honor to meet everybody, and what a great time. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for following along with us.
Oh, it was awesome.
We had so much fun, interacting via social media with you guys and all that. So
the Facebook Living went pretty well, I think.
That went very well. We got to do some more of that.
I think we shall.
Let's do it right now.
Right now?
No,
we're busy recording.
But
we'd have to be in the van for that.
We got some surprises coming up. We're kind of looking forward to, including Looper Meet 2017 hashtag Cleveland edition.
Wow, I like that. It's enough of a hashtag or a filter, if you will, to keep out some people that aren't into Looper Nation, but to bring everybody into Cleveland.
We don't want to keep anybody out.
No.
There's no filters.
There's a filter. That's what a hashtag is.
No. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you have a filter sometimes.
Sometimes, but not all the time.
Not all the time. Anyway, Tim.
Yes.
What are we going to talk about today?
Well, today we're going to talk about food. But before we get to the topic of the show, I have to reiterate about the food on this last trip.
Oh my!
After a 16-hour trip down with a couple nights at that Southern Lodge, we're not going to go into that again.
Well, yeah, don't.
What happened at the Southern Lodge?
We can't recommend.
No.
Having
lunch at Homecoming.
Oh my gosh!
Followed by a late dinner after the Wishes at Ohana.
Oh my gosh!
Was that like the best food day ever?
The whole weekend was just ridiculously incredible food-wise.
Now, that was the weekend. That was like one whole day of great food.
Yes.
But now we got to talk about the restaurant that might be the best. Now, I've done the chef's table at Victoria and Albert's, and I'm going to say food table of what we had here, from what I remember, was kind of on par with that.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I know
that was some good quality food. Now, I've not been there for a while, so I might have to recheck my facts. I don't want to overstate.
We didn't have enough on the corporate credit card for that.
No, we didn't.
But we did for the restaurant that we went to. But before we get to that,
Yes.
because we almost forgot.
We almost forgot. I got so it's food. I got very excited.
I know. Well, it was such a good time. We were so excited to talk about. We could talk about the trip over and over again,
And we will.
and we will. Well, you got some something over there.
A couple
What do you got?
iTunes while we were on our little not break, but when we weren't doing some live shows.
Oh yeah.
Some recent shows. We have by Dad Game.
Oh,
He says love the guys.
hi Dad.
Well, hello. He goes, love listening and watching to the guys. So he was a watcher.
Oh, on the Facebook Live stuff.
Been
Thanks.
listening since episode
All right.
24.
Oh wow,
He says he doesn't miss a show and keep it up.
that's over 400 episodes he's listened to.
I know, he's a glutton. No.
We don't know that.
No. Mr. Game,
Just
thank you very much.
Might not have anything else going on. I mean,
Oh, and we
thank you,
have,
Mr. Game.
well, Dad Game. Followed by Mailman Doug.
Hey, Doug.
He goes, love these guys. Very similar to the first one. Love the guys, but these guys.
Does Mailman Doug like the dog Doug from Up?
I'm not sure. Squirrel! I really don't know. He goes, Bob and Tim, or Tim and Bob, show a great knowledge and enthusiasm combined with a lighthearted banter that keeps you coming back.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Mailman Doug. That's very nice.
That's very nice.
I love it.
He's not listening on his mail route, is he?
I hope he is. First I said lighthearted. I wanted to read lightsaber. I don't know what that says about me.
That could be some federal violation. I don't know.
Oh, well.
But all
Thanks,
right.
guys. Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Bob, tell people what we did for dinner.
All right. So, again, homecoming, fantastic. Might be the best chicken I've ever had in my life.
I have to say so.
Ohana's incredible. What a great atmosphere.
Oh.
Absolutely loved. The food is incredible. Sitting in that corner table with the Quattrochis and the guys from the Mickey Dudes. Were
Yes.
there.
Yes.
And
Mr.
also Brittany and Justin.
Yes.
Just such a great Ohana. I had an Ohana experience at Ohana.
We were like the
Double
nerdy
Ohana.
kids in the lunchroom that were invited to the cool table for dinner.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was like. Oh my gosh.
That's what I pictured it feeling like. I don't know.
And we know what that feels like. Trust us. If you were at Looper Meet, you're like, that would have been those
I can't believe
guys.
these are the guys.
Those were the
That's
guys. And I thought, okay, it can't get any better than this.
No, great time.
And then we had an incredible dinner with a great friend of ours. We're not going to mention a name. He knows who he is, but at Tiffins.
Oh my goodness.
Before that, we had a great time with Dee Dee and Amanda
Oh, great time at the Nomad Lounge.
at the Nomad Lounge. Fantastic, great couple of ladies and a great time. Young ladies,
Great.
they're so young.
Now
Everybody's young.
Now
to
you're
me,
making it sound wrong.
But no, not.
We were at
they
the two ladies at the lounge.
Stop it. It wasn't like. But anyway,
No. Beautiful lounge.
beautiful lounge, very nice, and they had no problem. We just kind of sat there talking for a couple of hours, I think. And,
I think so.
And they didn't kick us out. Hey, no loitering, get out. They were very nice about it. But then we had a great dinner with a good friend of the show, and just an incredible experience at Tiffin.
Yes.
Might be, I'm just going to say it, might be the best restaurant I have ever eaten at in my life.
Exactly.
And I've eaten at the Yachtsman Steakhouse.
Yes, you have.
I've eaten at a lot of great places locally. But Tiffins is a completely different experience. I now understand the signature dining.
That is what signature dining should be.
Oh my gosh!
If that restaurant was here in Ohio, we would eat there.
Absolutely. So we gotta kind of explain. So our friend says, "Okay, I want you guys to truly appreciate this restaurant."
Experience it.
Experience this restaurant. Wants to show off the restaurant to us.
Yes.
So when the waitress comes over and says, Would you gentlemen like an appetizer?
Of course. I want an appetizer.
We're like, well, we're here to sample some things. Our friend says, I got the appetizer.
Nice.
You guys, I'll take care of the appetizer, my meal, and dessert. You guys take care of your meals. We said, nay.
No. Nay.
If you're going to do that, the appetizer and dessert, we'll take care of the entree.
That's what we plan on doing.
He says, no. I got it. I just want you guys to experience this restaurant. I'm going to pick the stuff out for you as far as the appetizers and dessert. I'm going to pick it out.
Because our friend's been there before.
Because he's been there before. Says to the waitress, looks at us, says, you don't want salads. You don't want salads, right?
Right. Well, shaking his head no.
Telling us no, you don't want salads. We said no.
And I was good with that, by the way.
We don't want salads.
No.
I like salad, but he said no, so we didn't go with the salad. So what does he order for us instead of the salad, Tim?
You mean specifically what did we order?
Well, you could go generally.
Well, we could say what we did not order.
We didn't order the salad.
I believe we had, I'm looking at a menu,
Uh-huh.
sustainable fish casa.
Okay.
I didn't know what that one was at the time.
No.
How about this one? The marinated grilled octopus.
We did have that.
Oh, my gosh.
It was actually good. I've had octopus and squid before, and I didn't like it.
No.
But this was really, crazy good.
It was slightly charred, nowhere near burnt.
No.
But whatever, I don't know if it was the flavor of the octopus once it's charred. I'm not a big octopus guy.
Like a glaze or something.
Oh, incredible.
Something.
Black-eyed pea fritters.
Yeah.
I don't mind a good fritter.
I didn't even know what a fritter was.
You know, maybe it's hush puppies.
I know what it is now.
There you go. How about the flash-fried icy blue mussels? I think we had those.
We had the mussels.
Oh, my gosh.
First time I had mussels.
What'd you think?
Fantastic.
I mean, you're going to find a thing going down here. Not one thing was bad.
No.
And then I believe we had the watermelon and barrel-aged feta.
Yes, we did.
Oh, my.
In essence, when the waitress said, would you like an appetizer, he said, yes.
That's true.
And he said, bring us all the appetizers except the salad.
Except the salad. And I forgot to mention, I glazed over it.
Yeah.
The Tiffins signature bread service.
It was fantastic.
Did you think I liked it a lot?
I liked it.
But with this, I heard Sanaa bread service is better.
That's what we've heard.
I'm anxious
I
to
don't
try
know.
that
We'll
now.
see. Now we got to go there. But fantastic.
Oh,
We got to sample all of the appetizers. Every appetizer except the salad.
right.
We got to sample.
Everyone was fantastic.
Incredible.
Every single one.
Incredible.
Here, I'm going to ask you,
Uh-huh.
because people are going to ask, they're going to say, I can't go, and I'm not going to get every single appetizer.
Right.
What should I get?
Oh, my gosh.
What would you recommend?
You know what? I really like the selections of artisanal cheeses.
Did I read that one?
No, you did not.
It must be on the page, too.
I really enjoyed the cheeses.
The blue cheese was extremely creamy.
Yes. It was.
And
it was really good.
It looked like a regular blue cheese. It didn't look like super soft. But, man, melted in your mouth.
Not going to weigh you down.
No.
With something heavy. But I really enjoyed. What about you?
Do you know what kind of shocked me?
Uh-huh.
Were the fritters.
Yeah. Well, those were very good. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, nothing was awful.
Right.
But I could see maybe getting the fritters and maybe sharing it with somebody at the table.
There you go. I like that.
But I would not turn down any one of those.
None of it.
Oh,
my gosh. Everything was just so incredibly good. And again, this is why he wanted us to experience all of it so that we could tell you guys how fantastic it was.
Now, before we go on, are we going to go on to the entrees yet?
Entrees, yeah.
Before we do that, let's talk about how this restaurant, at least the room we were in, was decorated.
Yeah.
There were a lot of some pictures on the wall.
Uh-huh.
Some of Joe Rohde.
Right.
Some of them the different locations he was in.
Right.
While doing his background research.
All his research.
On Animal Kingdom and the Tiffins restaurant.
Right.
And you learned what a tiffin is. What is a tiffin?
I don't know.
You don't know?
What is a tiffin?
Oh,
I
were you
was
not
listening.
there? Were you
I
not
was there, but I got to tell you, I was
know.
a little bit starstruck.
Well,
I can't lie.
wow.
I can't lie.
Don't do it.
I was starstruck. But, you know,
I told
because
you.
I don't usually travel with you.
Wow.
So being
Yeah,
with
that was
you
it.
for that long,
That was it.
I was just a little enamored.
The whole thing seems like a big
No,
blur, by the way.
it has nothing to do with Tim.
It was like the little. No, please. They knew that. That's not their first show. If it is, they get better.
We hope.
It's like the little metal, like a lunchbox.
Oh, that's
that
right.
they carry,
Yes, that's right.
The food
that's
around,
right.
they kind of serve it out of. That's
right.
Tiffin. That's
I
where
forgot.
the restaurant
Yes, I know.
gets its name.
Now I remember. We gotta maybe on the next show we'll tell the story about the girl the waitress that we had.
We're not going to do that in this show?
I don't know. Jeez, oh man, it was so much.
Oh,
there was so much.
She was
going
a
on.
superstar in her own right.
She's a superstar.
Oh, all right. So we had all the pictures on the walls.
Pictures on the walls.
Artwork.
All kinds of African type artwork.
I think there were a couple. I want to say they said totem pole things from Camp Mini Mickey that were back where
Yes, yeah, they
Pandora
did. Yep.
is now
Mhm.
or will be
Mhm.
or.
Yeah, they kept
People have been back there,
little,
so I guess it exists.
A little of that, but and Tiffin, just to give you an idea, for those of you that don't know, it's right at the entrance to Pandora. So it's going to be the new restaurant. As you're walking into Pandora, it's going to be off to your right.
Which is why our friend said you might want to go here now, because once Pandora opens, that lounge and restaurant is going to be packed all the time.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, should I go on another tangent before we even get to the entrees?
Oh golly, okay.
I know, like we have all day to do this show. So I made the reservation.
Oh, gee.
A couple weeks ahead of time.
Yeah, you scared me.
You scared. I think I peed my chair a little at the Nomad Lounge.
Had a magic circle on you.
I go, I'm going to check my reservation just to make sure I got the time right, that I wasn't off by 10 minutes.
Right.
Turned off I was off by a week.
Yes, you were.
I made it for the week after we were there.
Oh.
I looked at the calendar. I double, triple checked it. And so I went into a panic.
Yeah.
So we're meeting our friend. We're sitting there. We're
Hungry.
hungry.
We're going to wait for a week
for dinner.
our meal.
So I'm like, do I need to go over and talk real quick to a waitress?
Somebody.
I need to take care of this because this could be big. This could be a big problem.
This could be a major problem.
So you know what I did? Well, you know what I did, but I will tell our listeners. I whipped open the My Disney Experience app.
Yes, you did.
Went to the restaurant. There was a reservation for 10 minutes past the time I had initially made the first reservation. I'll get that. They're probably calling to make sure I canceled the reservation. I didn't. We didn't get to.
Sorry about that. That might be our friend saying, "Don't you ever."
Don't. But so I was able to basically get a reservation at the same time.
Yes.
That day.
Oh my God.
It was like half an hour out too, I think.
Oh.
So.
It was so close. No, your original reservation was for 7:20.
7:20, yes.
And it was 7:30.
7:30.
It was 10 little minutes.
Well, a week and 10 minutes.
A week and 10 minutes. You were like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix.
Good Lord, what are you doing over there?
I don't know what's going on with this phone. Hang on. I got people calling.
Okay.
There's stuff going on.
So it was no problem, and actually, the general consensus there was it wouldn't have been a problem. They would have gotten us in anyway. So.
Right. So, yeah, thank goodness. It was, oh, wow. What an experience. So then the waitress says, what would you like for an entree?
Right.
Or, an entree.
Entree.
I'm so confused. So, of course, our friend's been there multiple times. We said, what do you recommend? And what did he recommend for us?
I remember him saying
the
Wagyu beef was really good.
He said everything was good.
Well, he said everything was good.
But the Wagyu beef.
I asked about the whole fish.
Yeah.
He goes, well, you might not want your fish to look at you.
The sustainable fish has a face.
Yes.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
So, and it really wasn't much of a fish food, but I was intrigued.
When they say whole fried, they mean the whole fish.
The whole thing.
You don't want that.
You don't want that?
I don't want that. It
sounded kind of good, but I don't want it looking at me while I'm enjoying it.
No. So we ended up getting...
We got the... I'm not even looking at my menu here. I believe we got the Wagyu.
The Wagyu strip loin and braised short rib.
The short rib. Oh. Now, we did a show a while ago about steak. Remember about the 6 ounce?
Yes.
Was it $150?
Some
Kobe,
dollar Wagyu something or other.
Get your cow massaged.
Something
Tenderized. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
This, no, I can't even imagine having a 6-ounce steak that was that was that much. This was incredible.
It was the best meat I've ever had in my mouth. It is the greatest strip loin you will ever eat. I think. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think you are wrong. I'll be honest.
And the best short rib I've ever had.
You know what? The short rib was fantastic.
Oh. It comes
fantastic.
With the rainbow carrots, roasted Peruvian potatoes. It's just so good. It was unbelievable. And when the waitress asked our friend, what would you like?
Right.
He asked a couple of questions, and he said, boy, I really like the pomegranate lacquered chicken.
I can see why.
It was delicious.
Oh. Because we were all picking back and forth, by the way.
Yes, we were we were sharing.
It was sharing people's forks with other forks. And I was like, is this? He goes, hey, we're all family here.
We're all family.
That's all I needed to know.
He said, now what about these scallops? The scallops are relatively new. And she said, yeah, the scallops are new. And he said, what about the pork tenderloin?
Yes.
And she said, that's very good as well. He says, I hate making decisions. Bring me all three.
Yes.
So he had the pork tenderloins, the seared Hokkaido scallops.
Hokkaido.
Okay. And the pomegranate lacquered chicken.
Oh.
But no, he didn't.
No.
Because if you remember, and we shared all of these.
Well, true. Yes.
She came back and said, I'm sorry, sir, but
we're all out of scallops.
We're all out of scallops. He was very disappointed.
Very. He was like, not even one.
But not angry.
No, not at all.
Just disappointed.
And I think he just really wanted to try one.
He just really wanted to try it.
So he was like, sure, you don't even have just one. Because I think he would have been happy with just one to try it.
Just to try it. But she said no, and he said, that's fine. He was fine with it. And everything, it was the most enjoyable dinner we could imagine. So she, to make up for it, she brought us the applewood smoked bacon jam.
Oh, heck yeah, she
that
did.
Comes with the scallops.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm not sure what I was expecting with bacon jam.
You are now.
But I want it on everything.
It should be on everything. Does Heinz make that? I want that in a bottle.
Fantastic. Oh, my gosh. I don't even know how they made this stuff.
And they brought it on like little crostinis or something to put that on. That was just...
Who? I don't know what the girl's name was, but it wasn't.
You know the girl's name,
teenies.
First of all. What?
It was little.
Poutine.
It was these little cakes kind of things, and it was just so good.
Oh,
so good. So we shared a little bit of the chicken, which I didn't think the chicken from what's the homecoming could be topped. I thought this chicken topped the homecoming chicken.
Well, let's say,
but it was a little different.
Well, different. Let's say homecoming best fried chicken.
Best fried chicken. Yes, this is
ever
a lacquered chicken.
Jeez, that was crazy.
Fantastic. And I got to tell you, the pork tenderloin, incredibly good. Oh. Everything just melting in your mouth, and just the flavors. It was an explosion of flavor. And again, he just wanted us to experience all of these incredible dishes that Tiffins has to offer.
There was like a tamale with that, or it was like in a tamale, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Make sure I was thinking about the right thing.
Yes, it was a mesa tamale with hominy succotash.
Watch your language.
You heard me.
Oh my goodness.
In a red mole sauce.
Mole, but yes,
mole sauce. It says mole.
Oh, okay.
But I got to tell you, that Wagyu was fantastic. The Wagyu strip loin and braised short rib.
I'm going to say the Wagyu,
right,
was like $53. It was
$53. It was $53.
I would buy that and not hesitate, ever.
No, worth every penny.
Sometimes you're thinking, I don't want to drop $50 for a steak.
Right. It seems an awful lot. It better be good.
Oh, this is fantastic. It's worth every penny.
It's worth every penny.
I would have no problem recommending that to anybody who would like a good, high quality
There is, other than, again, the whole fried sustainable fish, which I don't want to face on my meal. Everything looks just fantastic on there. He mentioned that the duck breast was very, very good.
Right.
So any of this stuff just is fantastic. Those were the three things that we had. We had the Wagyu strip loin, the pomegranate lacquered chicken, and the Berkshire pork tenderloins. All of that fantastic. We would highly recommend any of those three dishes if you go to Tiffins.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Then we got to dessert.
Oh.
And the waitress, lovely girl, comes and says, would you gentlemen like any dessert with your meal?
Well, I think perhaps we might care for something.
I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I am so full. I've sampled every appetizer.
True.
I've eaten an incredible
at least three different entrees
and parts of two others. I'm kind of good.
But nay.
Our friend says, got a question for you. He says, the sorbet. There's 6 different kinds of sorbet.
Right.
How does that come? And she says, well, it comes in 2s. You get to pick 2.
Was it 2? I thought it was 3.
I don't know. You get 2.
You get 2. You get to choose 2
You
of
get
those.
to pick 2, and then there were 3.
Right.
So you get a.
And what's he do? Do it?
He says, okay, bring us all of those and all the sorbets.
Because again,
all the
choices.
Desserts. I hate choices. We got to sample all of the desserts, which are the passion fruit tapioca cream, the South American chocolate ganache, the lime cheesecake.
Oh.
You went nuts over that.
I love the lime cheesecake. Who knew?
The calamansi mousse. Is that right? Did I say it right?
Close enough for me. That was
I threw it out
too.
there. And, of course, the sorbet tasting. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Again, not a bad one in the bunch.
Not a bad one in the bunch. What was your favorite?
You know what? I got to say the lime cheesecake. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Sorbets. Some of those sorbets were really good.
Oh, they were so sweet.
But the cheesecake, just creamy, had that lime tartness that was just so good. Was it stuff in the middle of it? Was that the...
Oh, yeah. The almond sesame.
I think that was it, yeah. It was fantastic.
I'm going to go with the South American chocolate ganache. That was delicious.
I can't argue with that either.
I was trying to sneak that into my jacket. I didn't even have a jacket. I should have brought a jacket into my cargo shorts.
Oh. You don't want chocolate in your cargo shorts.
Man, oh, man. Everything just so good as far as desserts go.
And I got some pictures we'll post with this show.
We are definitely going to post some pictures about that. And so you can't go wrong. Bottom line, Tiffins was just is an incredible experience. It's a culinary delight. The food is, I truly think the food is unparalleled in any theme park, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
And possibly in just anywhere. In any restaurant in the country.
I hope this restaurant keeps up that quality.
Oh, absolutely.
Because and even Chris DeMezzo, from Joffrey's, he gave us the heads up before the restaurant opened.
Yes,
they were doing something very special with this restaurant.
He said that it was it was something to not be missed.
Yes,
and we are so thrilled and grateful to our host.
Can't thank him enough.
Making sure we didn't miss it.
We need to mention we also had the coffee. Fresh pot.
Oh, the French French press Joffrey's.
Oh,
that was the Peruvian. We got the Peruvian.
Oh, we did the medium. We offered 3 different kinds.
Gosh. It was so good.
And our friend was like, "Are you going to be okay? We need to go to sleep. Are you going to be okay drinking this cup of coffee?" I'm like, "Hey,
we're not going to pass up a cup of Joffrey's."
No.
Especially after that. And talk about, and again, Chris DeMezzo, with his the way he sets these coffees up with these restaurants, talk about a great compliment to the end of the meal. Didn't take away anything from the meal. It's not like, okay, we just had a great meal and now we got this coffee taste in our mouth.
Right.
No, everything just blended perfectly.
And the waitress while there were 3 different choices, she explained what the 3 different coffee choices were.
Right.
She gave us the background. Krista Mezzo would be very proud.
Very proud. Did a great job for the Joffrey's franchise there, and just a great. We ended up closing out.
Oh
Tiffins.
my gosh! Who knew?
We were the last ones there. The manager came up a couple of times and said, "Gentlemen, are you enjoying your meal?" And we said, "Absolutely,
without a doubt."
And he said, "Take your time."
Yes.
And I think we were there a good half hour or 45 minutes past close.
I think so. I didn't even know.
So
I was just so, having the conversation, enjoying all the food.
Right.
That's how a meal should be.
I know. As we walked out, our waitress walked out with us and said, "Have a good night, gentlemen." And then they closed the door and locked it. And it was just a great night with a great friend. And we can't thank him enough for just an incredible evening. A lot of laughs. Boy, we had a lot of laughs.
It was such a great time. And I think we need to mention, just because we didn't sample these, but they have a full wine menu.
Yes.
A full cocktail, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic drink menu.
Yep.
You can even get wine flights there.
And don't be afraid to take the kids there either.
Oh, absolutely not.
Because they got a great kids menu along with it.
Right.
There's a great kids menu at Tiffins as well. And it's not stuffy. You don't have to, like I said, I was joking about the jacket, but I was wearing a Hawaiian shirt and cargo shorts.
Oh, yeah.
It's still theme park casual. It's nice, but it's not stuffy. And the food is it's something you're going to find at a restaurant that you would be required to, a man would be required to wear a jacket. It's just that good. We can't say that enough.
No.
Get
your ADR. Go to Tiffins.
Absolutely. Do not miss Tiffins if you're going. That, in and of itself, is worth a ticket to get into Animal Kingdom.
Oh, without a doubt. And I would even say, I love the way we did it. Closing out the restaurant of the night.
Oh,
that slow, leisurely walk back to the
nice
back through the park.
Wow. And then it was nice. It was a cool evening. No
cool
humidity,
in the Animal Kingdom. Who knew that existed?
You didn't know.
Oh, it was crazy.
You always think it's Africa hot there.
Well, when I'm there. But man, that was an experience. That was beyond a meal.
It was wonderful. The whole trip was great, guys. We can't thank you enough, and we'll have more. We're going to talk a little bit more about our trip and some other stuff as it comes to us. We're still trying to catch our breath.
Still soaking everything in.
But great time. We had a great time, and can't wait to meet you guys up here in Cleveland in July, the end of July. Details to come.
Absolutely, looking forward to that.
Tim, that's all I've got.
Excellent. Everybody, thanks for joining us. Special thanks to our friend who had us out to a lovely dinner.
Wink, wink. We know who you are.
Nod, nod.
You know who we are.
Oh, well, anyway, who am I? I'm Tim Scott. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, the website, ResortLoop.com.
I'm ResortLoop Bob on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, rate us on iTunes, and give us a nice review like those guys did. And our mailman and our dad, apparently. And what else should folks do, Tim?
Please, everybody, go out there and share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody. Thanks for listening to the show. But now you want to share your love of Disney, right? Unfortunately, a lot of our friends, family, and coworkers just don't share the same enthusiasm we do for all things Disney. Well, now MyDizMatch.com has made it even easier with the all-new MyDizMatch apps for iOS and Android devices. Just download the MyDizMatch app and connect with new Disney friends today. And now, for a limited time, you'll get your first month of full membership free just for signing up. Look for the new MyDizMatch apps on iTunes and Google Play and start connecting with real Disney friends today.